Hi, I'm Emma, and I will be talking about the importance of lighting design when it comes to stage productions. So, lighting is really one of the most powerful tools when it comes to theater and productions. When a performer is on stage, the light can really affect their performance, how the audience perceives them, and lots of other different details about their performance. It doesn't just let us see the show, it shapes how we feel, what we focus on, and how we understand the story. When a spotlight is put on a character, it isn't just to make the audience look where they are, but it really narrows their vision and makes them really focus on that one person and what they're really trying to say when they're speaking or singing or not even saying anything sometimes. I'll be talking about Ballyturk, which is a play by Enda Walsh. Before I get into the details about lighting and all that, I'm just gonna talk about Ballyturk and just give a quick synopsis of the story and some of the theming that happens in it. So in Ballyturk, two unnamed male characters, 1 and 2, yes, they're named that, live in a single room and discuss an imaginary town in Ireland called Ballyturk. The play has lots of silly back and forth between the two characters, which shows their relationship and how they're both kind of going a little crazy from being in the room for so long. But at some point, the rear wall of the room opens and reveals the outside world. A third, older, unnamed character enters from the outside and explains that one of the characters must stay and the other must leave. The wall closes with 3 outside, and after the 2 of them discuss, 1 leaves to join 3 and 2 stays. The wall reopens, and what comes out is a 7-year-old girl that is now named 1 as well. This play is a really good example of how actors interact with the light and how the light interacts with their performance. It really goes hand in hand when it comes to this play. So what does lighting design actually do? Lighting design guides attention. It tells us where to look and can really help the audience, like I said before, to focus on what's happening right on that spot on stage. It also can create space, so it can create a very warm, I won't say vibe, but very warm atmosphere, or it can make the audience feel cold or claustrophobic depending on how the light is positioned. It also builds atmosphere, which can make it tense or eerie or playful, or you can even make it feel safe or hostile. And also, light can also shift the tone or time that is happening. So some shows might, adjust the time of day or the time period. It can also adjust the emotional temperature between 2 or more characters. So with Ballyturk, this play has 2 main lighting realities. In World 1 is just the room. It is full diffused light, and there's shadows from overhead beams, like a everyday life. These beams kind of create a blockade for the characters to not be, it almost makes them feel like they can't escape or they're stuck in there. And with the World 2, this is the Ballyturk world, or their storytelling reality. There's sharp spotlights and beams, and almost feels film noir with how the characters use the light as a way to escape from their reality that is World 1. These 2 lighting states help the audience understand when the characters are living versus storytelling, and can really help the audience understand what the characters are saying actually applies to them or applies to their Ballyturk world. As another detail for Ballyturk, there is a lever on stage which activates the storytelling light, so the characters appear to be controlling the lighting, which doesn't happen in lots of stage productions, which makes this one a little bit unique. So the characters have the control when it comes to changing light and the progression of the story. But sometimes in the play, the light changes by itself, unexpectedly, almost like it has its own intentions. You could even say that light is almost like it's another character, shaping what happens in the story and creating emotions for the audience to understand without the characters themselves having to manipulate that. Another important part of the play is when, at the end, the wall breaks for the room that the 2 men are trapped in, and it shifts this dramatic lighting with smoke and almost like outdoor light that the characters have never seen before. The harsh light pours in and completely transforms the room, revealing how exposed and revealing some of the truths that the characters have been avoiding in the play. The lighting here communicates emotional shock before any dialogue actually happens. And not just in Ballyturk, but light can really make the audience feel the character's world and what's happening around them. Like sudden darkness can make the audience feel danger or uncertainty. Warm or dim light can create comfort or intimacy, or sharp spotlights can create intensity, performance, or fantasy. As a final takeaway, Ballytork shows that lighting isn't just visual decoration, it's storytelling. It can really move the story along, pause the story, create longer moments, or create more emotion or atmosphere. It can even adjust the audience emotions or how they perceive characters as a whole. It shapes the entire experience of a play or production. When we pay attention to the light, we can understand the storytelling on a deeper level.